Myths that surround leasing, and there are a ton of them. The pros of leasing, and yes, there are some cons too, so you'll learn about those. How to help your customer make the best decision, how to use leasing to close more sales. Again, we're not trying to switch people from purchase to lease. We want to create additional sales. When to bring up leasing, which I'm going to need guidance from you two on that. And how to use the purchase versus lease close. What determines salesperson loyalty? Would you agree that it's the sales experience and the follow-up? Here's an interesting statistic. 100 people bought a car in Atlanta, Georgia a year ago today. What percentage of the people, statistically speaking, remember their salesperson's name?
Less than 3%.
Yeah, it's got to be so.
About 10%.
Okay.
1 out of 10. And the average price of a new vehicle in this country is a little under 50 grand, and used is a little under 30 grand. And only 1 out of 10 salespeople remember their salesperson's name. Why is that? Anthony, why is that? Is that the customer's fault?
No.
Then I'll ask you this question first. I buy a car from you today. How many times will I hear from you over the next 4 years?
How many times?
Yeah. Very seldom does anybody ask that question.
Okay. I feel like 24 times.
24 times. How many times will I hear from you? 12.
10, 12. I was going to say 12. I'm pretty fifth.
Yeah, I've asked you this question before. Yeah, you don't answer it, okay? You're an exception. All right. If I hear from Nathan 24 times over the next 4 years, is there any chance that I'm going to forget Nathan?
No.
But if it's 10 to 12, there's a chance I could forget you. Okay? The best in the business are going to be closer to Nathan's number than the other numbers. All right? Most people do what the CRM tells them to do. The CRM's important, and you should follow the prompts on the CRM. But the CRM is a software package. The customer is a human being, and you're a human being. All right? If I hear from you 4, 5, 6 times a year, there's no chance I'll forget you. Now, why is it important that I remember who you are?
Referrals.
Referrals would be number 1. Okay? How many of you have been taught to ask for a referral at delivery? Or on a follow-up telephone call?
Follow up.
Okay, does it work? No, it doesn't work.
Not yet.
No, look, it didn't work in 1979. It's not going to work in 2024. All right? Now, but there's a mathematical reason for it. Look, if I buy a car from you, I like you enough to certainly send you a customer. All right? I don't think there's any doubt about that. But what are the chances of me right now knowing somebody in the market for a car as a customer? Well, let's put it this way. There's 6 million people in metro Atlanta. 6 million people woke up this morning. What percentage of them woke up this morning in the market for a car or a truck, new or used?
5.
5 is dead on. That's why advertising is such an inexact science. But only 5% of the people in any given market are in the market at any given time. So the chances of me knowing somebody would be about 5%. However, over time, might I come across people at work, at church, at a party, on the golf course? Might I come across people who are in the market for a car? That's why it's important that I remember who you are. And your follow-up has to be service-driven, not referral-driven. If it's service-driven, you're going to get the referrals, okay?